Hi guys, welcome back and happy Wednesday. Today we are doing midweek magic, which means we are doing all things Disney. We're going to do the 100 sidekicks collab. We're going to do the 12-month Disney savings collab. We're also going to do budget with Amanda's Pirate Mickey tiny savings, and we're going to do our January Jumpstart as well. That's not Disney, but we need to do it. So let's do the Jumpstart first and get that taken care of. I feel like I'm repeating myself every day, but this is awesome. It comes from Budget with Carly. It's a freebie on her Ko-fi. There's 2 different versions of this, and I've been really enjoying it. So we are going to draw our card for today. We are saving $3. So let's get our $3 marked off here. One, 2, and 3. And that brings us up to 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, and 71. Awesome. So that is all taken care of. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself after this is over. It's such a habit now to save daily. I'm on a mission to find something that's a daily saving, so if you know of any good ones out there, leave me a comment and let me know. Alright, so on to our next challenge, which is going to be our 100 Disney Sidekicks collab. This is hosted by Budget with Carly, Weekly Budgets, Veronica, Victoria from Toria's Budgets, and Gloria from Save with Glow. 4 amazing people. You got a powerhouse behind this one. So let's see. We're going to draw a card. So give these a little shuffle first. I'm bringing $20 to play this, and I'm aiming each week to finish 2 of the tinies, and then the 2 $1 icons here to show that I finished them. So that's been my goal so far. It's been going pretty good. I've been able to do that consistently for the last, well, we can see 3 weeks. 15. And that is going to be, I already know who that is. It's going to be Budget with Amanda. And we're going to roll our D4. We've already finished number 4. So number 2. So we're going to be doing this one up here. This one is for $6. Remy's so cute. So out of our 20, we're saving 6 for this tiny. We're going to set 1 over here because that's going in for the tracker. And now here comes the real midweek magic, is me trying to get this back in the page. Ta-da! Excellent. Alright, so we've got Remy back in the pile, and now we are going on to number 14. We did not go far, did we? This is, I believe, yep, this comes from Toria's Budgets. So we are going to roll the D4 because we haven't completed any of these yet. And we've got number 2, which is, I feel like a horrible Disney fan right now. This is the horse from Mulan, and I can't remember if it even has a name. I know that's Little Brother, but I don't remember the horse's name. 2, 4, 6, 7. So $7 going into this tiny, and then our 1 to go in the tracker. All right, 2 tinies completed. And ooh, that was smooth. I like that. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. What I could do is I could find a tiny that is for $4, and then I'd have my $1 for my tracker and not pull a card, because I know if I pull a card I'm going to end up with an IOU. I'm going to do that. Let's find a tiny with $4 on it. Oh, all right. These come from 𝐂𝐦𝐿 Budget and Debt, and let's roll our D4. That way, number 1. We at least have some randomness about it instead of just... And it's Pongo and Purdy. I love 101 Dalmatians. Definitely an underrated Disney animated film. I think it kind of gets forgotten about because it's definitely quite old. Everything, the newer, flashier things kind of overpower all the old ones, but not for me. I love them. All right, that's awesome. So we finished 3 tinies this week. I know that was kind of cheating a little bit, but we are still completing a tiny. So see, now this is my punishment, because I'm not going to be able to get it back in the page. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. Good heavens. There. Phew. Okay. So now we are going to mark off our tracker here. So we finished 3 today. So we get to mark off 3 of these little circles. And I still did not go back and look at the date of my video when I started this. I need to do that so I'd like to know, you know, when I started it, because I'm never gonna, I know I've done this is my 4th week, but when I get way down here, am I gonna remember that? So at some point I gotta do that. So we have 1, 2, 3. 3 is going into our into our little savings. And what I'm using this envelope for, I don't know if I mentioned this when I went through the binder at the beginning before I started saving with it. Say when I finish, we'll use this page for instance. When I finish all 4 tinies, I would like to save the amount of the card as a bonus saving and put that in that second envelope back there. If that happens or not, I do not know yet. It's going to depend on, you know, the money, because some of these, like, we've got some big cards, but that was my original plan and I would still like to stick to that. So we'll see. I mean, we got time. So anyways, this I love. Love, love, love. All right, so we completed that. Now we have to go and now we have to finish, what are we working on next? Oh, we are working on our 12-month Disney collaboration. This one is hosted by Steph's on a Budget, Weekly Budgets, and Budgeting with Lysandra. This is also super cool. Both of those challenges, freebies. You guys can grab them all. You can find all these from the host pages, because I don't want to go through and tag everybody. I mean, that's craziness, because there's so many people. So we are working on January right now, and this comes from Steph's on a Budget, and then our second challenge that we're going to work on comes from Budgeting with a Ginger. So we have completed a good portion of this. So we have 4 icons left. They're $2 an icon, and I have So the $2 an icon, and I want to play the second page as well. I only have $10 to play with this week, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 icons, saving $4. So let's see, let's do owl, and let's do rabbit, and we'll save Eeyore for last. So that is 1, 2, 3, and 4 for that. And that leaves me with 2, 4, 6, $6. So I had been rolling a D4 on all of these spots. Since I have quite a few left and we only have this week and next week, I want to do 4 spaces, but I obviously can't do that with $6 and a D4. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do $2 for 2 spots and $1 each on the second 2. 1 and 1, so $6. And then we'll see how the money goes next week. Maybe we can go back to rolling the dice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and our 4 makes the 10. And we will get our little insert out. Here we go. We'll put that right in there. Great. One more week and that first section will be complete. It's hard to believe that January is almost, it's getting close to being over. It's insane. Alright, the next thing we are going to do is our Mickey Pirate Tiny Savings. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have $7 to play with. And you're probably thinking, hey, that's not a lot of money. But with Tiny Savings, you can play with any amount because you're playing with the fancy dancy little prop coins here. So it makes it fun. So $7. So I like to get all the smallest ones out. That way it's spread out more, if that makes sense. So let's see. We're not going to use any of these dollars unless we have to. So let's count this up real quick. I should have done this beforehand. I apologize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my goodness. I didn't even need to count it. Oh, 7. Yikes. Okay, we're going to use $1. Alright. It is what it is. I just like to spread it out with the smaller amounts, but it's not the end of the world. So we don't have a paper clip, so we're going to start on number 1. After we put our money in our bank. So let's do that. Switch these up a little bit and a little shuffle. Perfect. Okay, number 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the D4. If it's we'll use a D6 because that rolls smoother in my little tower. If it's an odd, 1 piece of prop money. If it's an even, 2. So odd, 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 even, even, odd, even, 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 and then we have 1 left, so we're going to put it there. All right. So number 1 has $1.25. This one comes from the Budgeting RT. I believe, forgive me if I am wrong, but the Budgeting RT is also 𝐂𝐦𝐿. If I'm not right, please correct me. It confused me for the longest time, but I think I got it straight now. So, $1.25. And these are all 25 cents an icon. So, marking off 5. Very cute. I can't remember which one is which, but it's Pain and Panic from Hercules. And the cute little sandals, of course, because you gotta have sandals if you're gonna do like Greek mythology and stuff. So 2 has $1.25 as well. And this one comes from Odette's Budgeting Life, and these are 50 cents each. And what did I say, $1.25? So we're gonna mark off 2 circles and then a half. So that way I know I still need 25 cents. Alright, and number 3 has $1.25. That's the magic amount today, apparently. This comes from Budgeting with Amanda, and this actually only needs 75 cents to finish. So we're gonna have 50 cents of rollover. I thought these little tinies were so cute. I love the little frame with the bow. And we will take this out at the end. So 4 has $1.50. And this comes from The Secret Budgeter. And these little honey pots are 50 cents each. And we have $1.50. So we'll be marking off 3. Maybe I better do like an X. That way if we get 25 cents, I'll know one slash is 25 cents. Alright, on to number 5. Got 75 cents. This comes from Save with Glow, and we only need 25 cents to finish. The rest will go into rollover, and I'm sad to see this one go because I love the little neon stitch. So we will pull those at the end. And number 6 got our $1. So let's see what we got here. Oh, we have this from Budgeting with Lysandra, and it's Scar and the hyenas. So those little flames are 50 cents each, so we got $1. So we'll be doing 2. And then we've got another $1 in rollover. Why don't we just add that to this challenge? Perfect. Alright, this is so much fun. I love these little tiny savings. And been really digging them lately. The box challenges, the tiny savings, I'm loving it all. Alright, so we got our prop money put back because I don't want to lose that. Now on to our challenges that we're going to pull. This one is $2 and $2. So we're pulling $4 out of our bank. One, 2, 3, and 4. Excellent. I better write on these two. What I've been doing is I'm not individually paper clipping them. I'm kind of bundling them up in my challenge bag so that I have like a bundle of all Pirate Mickey tiny savings or all Christmas tiny savings. So it's all bundled together so I don't have like 1,000 challenges like individual with like $2 or $4. Just makes it easier for me at the end of the month. Alright, let's close up our bank and get this put back. Alright, so we are going to add these in to that little bundle. Put her back. Great. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, hanging out, and also, hey, thanks for everybody that has downloaded my box challenge. I uploaded a new box challenge on Ko-fi. It's a Minnie Mouse theme, bakery, and I kind of did like it was our grand opening kind of theme. And so thank you for everybody that's downloaded that. That's really awesome. I really, really appreciate it. It makes me so happy when people like my stuff and use it. So, yeah, I really appreciate it. So I will see you tomorrow for Membership Thursday, our subscribe and stuff video. So I will see you then, and have a great day and happy saving.